Police say country music star Morgan Wallen was arrested for allegedly throwing a chair from a rooftop bar in Nashville. The chair flew from the 6th floor and narrowly missed 2 police officers on the street below, according to Nashville police. Wallen was arrested on 3 counts of felony reckless endangerment and 1 count of misdemeanor disorderly conduct.
Anyone who is a country music fan, or even a music fan in general, will remember the recent incident where country superstar Morgan Wallen launched a chair in what seemed like an outburst of emotions. While the singer was quick to apologize on social media for his ill-timed act, his ex-fiancée is now breaking her silence and speaking out against claims that their failed marriage may have had something to do with Wallen's sudden outburst. KT Smith has addressed claims that her quick marriage to another man was perhaps behind the country singer's Nashville outburst last week. The country singer, age 30, was arrested for reckless endangerment and disorderly conduct during a night out in Nashville this week. The incident saw him allegedly throw a chair off the 6-story Chiefs Bar on Broadway. As if throwing the chair wasn't bad enough, the piece of furniture reportedly landed on the ground near 2 Metro Nashville police officers, which made it all the worse for the singer. A source later claimed his temper broke after he discovered his ex-fiancée, KT Smith, who he shares a son with, eloped with her boyfriend Luke Scornavaco. The source is reported to have said that KT's marriage to Luke last week just crushed him. They added, "Of course he knew they were engaged and eventually going to get married, but eloping just days after they got engaged. Morgan has never gotten over her, even though he couldn't stay faithful to her, and now another man is going to be raising his son." However, KT has now claimed she does not believe this is the reason behind his outburst. She told reporters that, "Although it may seem like it correlates because of the timeline, I have no evidence to believe the incident had anything to do with the recent marriage announcement." She added, "I cannot speak on Morgan's behalf, but I do pray the very best for him, praying that this was just a slip-up and that he will return to the good path that he was on prior." Smith announced her engagement to the world via social media. On Instagram in late March, she wrote, "Why save the good things for later?" The announcement was shared alongside pics from the sweet proposal, which also featured Smith and Wallen's 3-year-old son, Indigo. Following the incident on the rooftop bar, police watched a video of the incident which showed the signer lunging and throwing an object over the roof, according to his arrest report. Wallen's bond was set at $15,250, $12,000, and he was filmed being shielded by umbrellas as he was released from Davidson County Jail. Wallen's attorney Warwick Robinson later shared a statement about the arrest. He commented, "At 10:53 p.m. Sunday evening, Morgan Wallen was arrested in downtown Nashville for reckless endangerment and disorderly conduct. He is cooperating fully with authorities." The singer appeared in court on May 3rd while in Nashville, since he was already in the area to perform at Nissan Stadium on May 2nd and 3. Wallen dated KT Smith for 3 years before their split in 2019. The Last Night singer and Smith first began dating in 2016 and got engaged a few months later. Though they ended up breaking off their engagement, Wallen and Smith were on and off for a few more years. They welcomed their son Indigo in July 2020 after they had already split for good. In January 2021, Wallen opened up about co-parenting with Smith, sharing that he was thankful to raise a child with someone I care about. "We're doing our best to figure it out, just trying to do the best we can with the situation," he said. "I mean, many people have been in this situation before, having a kid with someone you're not with. But knowing that doesn't make it any easier." Smith was born in Florida and lived there until she was 12 years old, per her December 2021 blog post. Her parents divorced when she was a toddler, and her dad died when she was 4 years old, so she was raised by her mom. While she lived in Florida, she said she attended between 10 and 15 different schools and was often moving. When she was 12, she moved to Knoxville, Tennessee, where her brother, her mom's son from a previous marriage, lived. Though the family continued to change houses frequently, she only attended 2 schools while living there, leading to more consistency in her life, she wrote. Regardless of moving, my mom still gave me the best life even being a single mom, Smith wrote. We have the best memories together and are still creating them. Smith worked in her church as a social media intern for some time and then in sales while she was dating Wallen. However, she quit after she got into an accident and lost her car, instead taking a job working in her apartment complex. After Wallen posted about their relationship on Instagram, she gained over 100,000 followers, and after that, her career took off.